And this one ain't gonna be the one to take down because I'm gonna chop it up the way I want to. You feel me? Y'all seen what just happened in Chicago on Father's Day. You feel me? Sunday. And I wanted to chop it up about the situation. Cause everybody has views on some shit they don't know about. That's number one. And the motherfucker really tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like having their views on some shit that they don't know shit about. Like far as what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? Everybody having their views about this shit and don't know nothing about it. But there's some shit that's sour in our community that we need to take a look at. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you first of all how I feel about this whole situation from every side, and understand that this is my opinion, but I know these people personally. So I know Jeremy Brown. Like I know JB personally. He's in a couple of my lives doing the Black Lives Matter riots. He's from Roseland. He's known. He's one of the BDs. He's known. So, you know what I'm saying? Just in saying that, I'm gonna speak off how y'all doing. I'm gonna speak off about the situation that happened where the lady was arguing with the man and the man was killed by the 15-year-old son. I'm gonna tell you about law here in Chicago because y'all all speaking self-defense, and this isn't my loss, it's a Roseland's loss. You understand what I'm saying? It's a Roseland's loss of the young brother, the sister and the brother that was involved. Everybody is lost right now. You understand what I'm saying? This is a community loss. And I'm gonna get into why this is a community loss. I'm gonna get into the laws here in Chicago, and I'm gonna tell you how somebody's gonna get charged with something, no matter what it be. Now, this is what they saying occurred, and they didn't show the whole full thing. And this is what I keep telling people: if you didn't see the beginning of the tape, shut the fuck up, because they just did this right while I was on here and I was communicating about the situation, and they didn't even release that video somebody did on their phone. They didn't even release that video where you know what happened in the inside. So we all thought that she went and picked the boy up and brought the boy to the store to kill him. But somebody that was on their cell phone, because you know it's gonna be more people pulling out their cell phone than to be sitting up here really looking on how to be involved and how to stop this altercation. That's the first thing I want to say. Second thing I want to say is we have one of the biggest gay parades here in Chicago on the north side. All these kids are up there partying. I want to pull this because this mental ill shit that they using for gay people, it ain't, let's normalize mental illness. Okay, so mental illness is where these little kids is going straight up to the motherfucking gay parade, and they 15 and 16 and 30, and they going to have a parade about sexuality with some motherfuckers who's 60, 70, 50, 40, and 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? And these 16, 17, they up there, they all partying together. They all together. Do you understand? Then when these parades are over, the colored kids being the most fucking ratchetest ones out there, when they coming back to their neighborhood, they're fighting. Yeah, the young boys are beating the hell. It's all over online. I just want to say, so when we talk about this mental illness stage, the same boys that's sitting out here beating on these women and calling themselves LGBT, calling themselves women and identifying as women, let's pray the same outcome that we're praying for JB hitting a woman. Let's pray for them young motherfuckers to be killed. Let's pray for it. Let's pray for these young gay motherfuckers. The same thing to happen because they out here beating on our women. They out here beating on our women, all on the trains, all up and down downtown, stabbing each other. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Nobody, I'm talking about beating the shit out of women like they women. This is a fact. So when we talking this mental illness thing, let's talk about, because I'm here to advocate for straight men. We have mental ill problems. We dealing with all our homies, gangbanging, PTSD. Motherfuckers can't provide for their families. Motherfuckers is dealing with all the mental illness in the world. And when we have a breakdown, right, like I would say he's having, and he snapped, now he deserved to die. So now all of these young boys that was at the gay parade last night came back on the train and beat all these girls up. They deserve to die. The rainbow deserves to die. Because there's a mental illness to where you leaving out and you dressing up like, so we don't have mental illness because we're straight. We should just know better, right? Nobody's advocating. All the colored women who said that JB should have got killed is advocating for the LGBT. All the fucking women around this motherfucking community. He can't be having a meltdown, right? Okay, so first part of the video, what they gonna leave out, what you ain't gonna know. The bitch started the shit. Yeah, see, what you don't know is she work at a jobs, she's licensed and she's a security guard, she used to be. She works with my people that was working over at AGB. That's a goddamn security office. Very evil little motherfucker. Always in somebody's business and always getting them in trouble. And the most thing she do is antagonize people. That's what she was doing at the job site. So motherfuckers know this young lady. Let's get this correct. This is not no 60-year-old woman. This is not no 70-year-old woman. This is a 33, 34, 35 at my age, 36 somewhere. Woman, right? This is that. She's in there, her and somebody else, which I'm gonna believe when this shit first started, that the two women got into it. JB is in there with his woman. So they're in there. So I'm believing, I didn't see, nobody released this part, and this is the part that's gonna hurt a lot of fucking feelings. Cause y'all want these broads to be fucking just the best mothers and the people that don't deserve to get touched. And that's not what the fuck this is. This is a fucking ratchet that's raising a bunch of young ratchet boys by her motherfucking self, right? Look at the video, the part you can see. She says one thing. She says, go to the car. JB says, go to the car. Who the fuck you talking to? Because JB been threatened by this bitch. And to the point where he telling her to shut the fuck up or he gonna knock her out. This is what you not understanding. It got to a point where they were arguing. They couldn't get their words across, so now they're close to fighting. She's texting her son that's sitting in the car the whole time. Her gun's in the car. She probably texted him, bring me my gun. Because now we know she got a gun, so she's tough, just like she was doing at the security job. Playing and arguing with motherfuckers in the streets because she had a gun. Getting motherfuckers locked up, getting motherfuckers fired from the job. Because this is the type of person she is. You have to understand the type of people they are before you understand the problem. Understand that. So she got a gun. She texting in the car to a 14-year-old son. And this is where... I know JB, I hang with JB. I know JB with the dreads personally. Now, the young boy, I'm gonna say I do want him to beat the case. I want the lady to do the time. That's what I want. Because if this was a man, and I went outside and got my 14-year-old son, and he came and he shot a motherfucker, we will be doing time for gang relation and all type of old other shit. Now, since it's a woman, we're not gonna look at none of that. But we're not gonna look at her putting her sons in harm's way. We're not gonna look at that. Let me tell you how this prosecution go in Chicago. There is no stand your ground law here, dumb motherfuckers. So while you all screaming self-defense, Chicago is a state where you have the right to run. Yeah, go look it up. Chicago is a state where you have the right to run and exit the way and the problem unless you are deemed can't get away. If there's any kind of exit, the prosecution is going to look at why you didn't take the exit. She called her son in there. Her son did what he was supposed to do. Motherfucker touched my mama, motherfucker, I'ma kill him. So he did what he's supposed to do. JB was doing some bad shit at this point in time. So the universe played it out. He's exactly, I guess, where God or the universe figure he should be. That's between God and the universe. But what I'm telling you is I'm sick of these ratchet ass bitches. I'm sick of them. Want to hold arguments. You threatening me. You talking to me, calling me bitches, talking about what you gonna do. Then you say, go to the car. Cause your son walked up. Your son came out the car. Your son got out the car, came around and walked up because you told your baby boy to come up here, bitch, because you don't have a man. Because you don't have a man. Because all you did your whole life was running niggas away, put them on child support, argue with them exactly how you arguing with this nigga in the store, and you was trash. That's why you didn't have a man to call, because if a man would have came, he would have just dealt with JB. It wouldn't even got that far. But your son got to shoot because he's 15. He's scared too. This somebody you supposed to be protecting, bitch. Never would I call, as a man, never would I call my son to come shoot nobody. Never would I call my fucking daughter to come out and fight nobody. See, men should be in charge of these kids right now. Because the decisions that you dumb bitches is making ain't the decision that us men will make. It's not. I'm tired of this shit. All of this luck, all this internet shit. Let me tell you how this going in Chicago. A ratchet bitch got one time to put her hands on me or be calling me bitches all in my face. Now, I might got the motherfucker will to walk away, but a lot of other motherfuckers don't, and I don't expect them to. Our respect is all we have as men, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? This is all we have. So we'll kill each other. This is it. Sitting there steady. Y'all the kings. Y'all the kings. Then bitch, stop arguing with me like I'm the king. Stop arguing with me like I'm the king. Treat me like I'm the king. Motherfucker, if you watch this shit, all the nigga said was, she said, go to the car. She ain't know she talking to that nigga. He ain't know that. He didn't know that. She quietly texted that little boy, telling him what's going on in there. Exactly how y'all text him and tell him how you fucking the new niggas, how y'all treat y'all kids like y'all fucking husbands. This is the problem with colored women. You text your son, telling him it was a problem, when you should have just got the fuck up out of there. You talking about so many choices that JB could have made. Well, bitch, there was avenues for you to make choices too. Get your fucking food and shut up talking to me, lady. Get your fucking food and shut up talking to me, lady. Motherfucker should have got up out of there. Cause she knows I can't deal with this nigga. I can't fight him. He's a man. Let me call the police. Let me step out here, get in my car, call 12. Because basically, he telling me to leave the store. He trying to fight me. He's trying to harm me. But I'm going to keep talking. And I'm going to get quiet now because my son done walked out. Now, I was in that bitch telling you how I was going to shoot you. I was in that bitch telling you how I fuck your bitch. I was in there all doing all of this, which is going to be released, bitches. Which is going to be released, bitches, while everybody from every state talking that shit. They going to soon learn to hate this female. Watch. It's a movie, baby. It got to be let out by sectors. Everybody tell them people to let that phone video out that was in Maxwell. They let it out on Instagram. They took all of that shit down everywhere you go, and you only get half of it. They let it out on Instagram, that one piece. That's all they got. They're going to show you those inside cameras from Maxwell, and you're going to see that that lady started that shit, I guarantee you. And she texted her son and told her son about it, which puts her sons in harm's way. So you called your son, told him to grab your gun that was on the side of the door and come into the store. Now your son comes into the store and he does exactly what the son's supposed to do. But where you're failing is that this bitch is not the victim that you think she is. That she was having an altercation and she was trying to win an argument and she couldn't. So she felt like she gonna keep on agitating till a motherfucker put their hands on her. Then when the motherfucker put their hands on her, the son did what he was supposed to do. The son did what he's, free the son. Free the son. Then after the son shot him, she yelling out there. They got video, they got voice, everything. She yelling for the son to shoot the girl too. Now, why you do all that to your son? Because I'm starting to think that colored women don't give a fuck about the men. I don't give a fuck where my son go. I'm the concealed carry. Why I didn't walk to the fucking car and get my weapon before this jumped all the way off, but I'm texting my son, telling him every little thing while this is jumping off. Why? Now let's ask why. Why? I would have been on the phone with the police. Oh, hold on, son, bitch. This what you talking about? You gonna hit me and leave and get my food and shit? Police right around the corner. Police station right up the street, one right around the corner. Shit, you can flag the police, eat at Maxwell's every fucking day. You can flag the police down. But this is the altercation just in case something happened to another brother. Y'all don't know these females in Chicago. Y'all don't know how trifling they are. Y'all don't know these gay people in Chicago. Y'all don't know how trifling they are. Mental illness is being normalized with everybody else except us. Except straight men. We cannot be mental ill. We can't, like, I had a panic attack before arguing with a female. Motherfucker was doing some shit over my motherfucking head, basically living in the building. And she was doing something over my head where she was letting the kids run around. I knocked on the door peacefully. Now, I've been knocking on the door all week long, asking her, and we finally got to the point where I say I would take the kid and I will put my kid in the front room and the other kids can play in the other room so we can keep the noise down. No, she let the kids run back and forth over the kids' heads. She don't give a fuck about nobody but herself. And I knocked on the door and I say, come on, my son just went to sleep. The bitch jumped out and said, get the fuck away from my door. I fucking snapped. First of all, who you talking to like that? That's the first thing. Second thing is you keep jumping on, you agitating my kids now. Jumping over their head. Third of all, I'm trying to take everything in my life not to fucking snap on you. And this what you gonna say at the door? So I say, damn, why you gotta be talking to me? And she started fucking, like, as I'm agitated, cause the way she talked to me, right? But the way she said things, I really wanna say, bitch, hoe, but we got the building. We can't be like this in the building, right? We the owners of the building. We can't be like this. So I'm like, damn, why you talk to me like that? She, yeah, get the fuck away from my door, bitch. You get calling me bitches and everything. Now I'm beating on the door. Listen, bitch, you getting the fuck up out of here today. What she do? She called her son, who's a known murderer in this neighborhood. She called her son. He came through. They was ready to get down on me right then and there. But did the son know that she called me a motherfucking bitch? That she up here disrespectful? The whole hood know as a disrespectful motherfucker? Does the son know any of this? He don't care about this. He'll kill in the street. He raised to come out here and shoot motherfuckers anyway. He's raised by her. So he used to handle situations just like she handled it. But I wanted to knock her the fuck out. Why? Because of my respect. That's it. We got a different outlook on respect, women and men. And that's fucked up. Because you think it's okay just because I'm not supposed to hit you, that you can sit in my face, call me bitches, argue with me, tell me how you gonna kill me, call a motherfucker down the street. That's why if you look at the video, she said, go to the car. He thinking that he's being threatened again. And he said, go to what car? Say something else and I'm gonna knock your ass out. Say something else and I'm gonna knock your ass out. Cause he's been threatened. She got quiet cause the son is in here now. She got quiet cause the son is in there now. This is what you ain't understanding. So he was getting threatened. So he stole on her because he felt like he was threatening her again. I'm just saying. If a motherfuckers feel threatened, if we gonna get the person that was shot all the motherfucking prompts in the world and say that he should have chose another route, then my thing is, what route should she have chose? Get your shit and go on, lady. Did she have to call her son? This is not Florida. This is not Texas. You're not winning or stand your ground. Motherfucker, the prosecutor come in there and be like, the door was right here, man. Why you didn't? I'm talking about you got a whole gun card and everything. Self-defense. This is not here. This is not a motherfucking stand your ground state. This not that. This what y'all not understanding. It's a women and children state. That's why they trying to let this bitch go with the fuckery. If I got into it right now as a man and I'm arguing with another man up in the store and my son comes out and this nigga gets to stealing on me and my son shoot this bitch, we going to jail. Bitch, we about to get charged with manslaughter. Bitch, they about to be like, all the shit you could have done, my nigga, to avoid this situation, and you didn't do it. This is the same punishment that I would like for her. Did you have to call your son in there? Couldn't you have left? Couldn't you have called the police? Couldn't you got in your vehicle? Couldn't you have got your own gun and took care of business? Did you have to tell your son to kill a lady too? Are you a victim? Yeah, I want these questions to start being asked for these fucking females, bruh. Like, no, this shit's becoming a thing out here, bruh. Can we be going through mental illness? Like, y'all not understanding that the people got the tape, bruh. The people got the tape, and the people is telling on the tape that she's screaming out to tell her son to shoot other motherfuckers. Yeah. I know that this case, see what I'm saying is, the boy is gonna get off. That's a fact. The young boy is gonna get off. And if anything, if this Chicago, the woman to get off and both the niggas, one dead and one to stay in jail. That's Chicago. He'll take the, but see, the gun is legal. It's in her name. So therefore, he didn't have an illegal gun. It was in the car. He was able to grab it. This is all he's under fear. His daddy could have been beating on his mama. All the trauma that he's dealing with, he's gonna beat this case. Him as a young man. Now, her, they looking for somebody to charge for this. Why are they looking for somebody to charge for this? This gun wasn't insured. We ain't paid for nobody. All this shooting in the city, tearing up the city. This is the type of shit that they want to if she had insurance on her gun, she'd have probably been straight. They probably wouldn't be on shit. She could have buried dude, everything would have been straight. But don't have insurance on their weapons. These motherfuckers is not out here living correctly. So therefore, somebody has to pay for the shit that then just transpired. Somebody has to pay, and it's gonna be her, because now they're trying to charge her any kind of way they want, because the prosecutor's going after her because they know the little boy is not at fault. He's not at fault. He up in the juvenile right now sitting, but he's not at fault. She's at fault. She texted him. They going back on that. Whatever you want to say, it's not how the law works in Chicago. They going back on that. Oh, ma'am, you were saying shoot the other people. Oh, ma'am, why you didn't call the police? This was premeditated. You knew you had a gun in the car when you was arguing with him. That's what y'all not understanding, people. Y'all don't understand how this shit go. You don't understand how this shit go. Somebody about to get charged with that. And she should be charged, because this is what's going on in the so much. I'm talking about women is out here killing niggas in the house and lying, talking about they getting beat on and they letting that shit stick. This shit is problem, bro. This shit is a problem. And nobody understands this problem like motherfuckers that's living in the hood. Nobody understands this problem. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all continue on doing y'all, man. Y'all continue on thinking that everything, these situations that motherfuckers is speaking on, they know about. They don't know about shit, bruh. Motherfuckers don't know JB. JB hang right here on this corner right here. Everybody know him in the community. Everybody know what he do. Everybody know that motherfucking the universe comes back on you. But what I'm not gonna do is act like, oh yeah, these are just the perfect people and they didn't do nothing, and this lady is the perfect lady and she didn't do nothing, and all this is because a man just felt like beating on a woman. No, we're not gonna do that. This is a situation that I'm still saying that if it was a situation to where a motherfucker was fucked up in the head, are we not allowed to be mental ill, bruh? Our brothers, straight brothers, not allowed to be mental ill. Are we? Can we? Can we be mental ill? Exactly. Exactly. Because all the gay people can be mental ill. They just go through the LGBT parade last night and see all these motherfucking males beating on these women last night. Don't forget that. Don't forget that violence, that black. And they always gonna say, we got more police for the LGBT parade because they be getting attacked. They ain't getting attacked. They're attacking people when they leave out that motherfucker. They attack that motherfucker when they leave out that motherfucker. That's a fact. Talking about JB. JB be over here with us. Fuck is you talking about? Every day, sitting in the car, smoking, chilling. And there is no stand your ground law here in Chicago. There is none. You got the right to escape, fam. There is no stand your ground law. That's y'all need to understand. Blessed be to the tribe. Stay alive.